Hi, I'm Scott Humphrey, CEO of the World Floor Covering Association, and this is Leadership Live. So probably 70, 75 times now you've heard me make that statement. I began the Leadership Live segments at the beginning of COVID last March, and I've continued to do them almost every week since. And I talked to you a lot about the willingness and ability to share your story, but I've not really shared our story because I haven't told you who the WFCA is and why combining your voice with theirs is so important. The WFCA is the largest association of its kind in the flooring industry that really represents the independent flooring dealer, those people who sell product to the end consumer. We're also made up of very loyal distributors and manufacturers who also rely on our members as their customer base. We have installers as our members. We have a lot of other vendors throughout, software companies and others who realize that our voices combined are so much more powerful than when we try to do things independently. In fact, when I stepped away from Shaw Industries and decided to take this role, one of the first things I committed to do would be to combine the voices in the industry so we could accomplish more with less effort. Our purpose statement simply says this: we exist to ensure the success and profitability of professional flooring dealers and to represent their common interest. That last part first. We go to Washington, D.C. on a regular basis, but even when we're not able to be there for reasons like COVID, we have a phenomenal lobbying firm called Lobby It. And they have developed relationships with the offices of key senators and congresspeople, and they allow us to have a voice on the Hill. In fact, during COVID, we had a lot of input on what was going on. We had a lot of people coming to us saying, what do you think about this? Here's some legislation we're proposing. What are your thoughts? Because our members matter. Our members are voters, but they're also the people that sponsor Little League and Girl Scouts and many other organizations, and so they are what makes America great. I say all that to say that I'm a little bit ashamed that I've not asked you to join before, but I want you to combine your voice with ours. In fact, we made our primary membership for independent flooring dealers absolutely free. It cost you nothing. We did that because it's much more important to us that we combine our voices and accomplish what's good for the entire industry than it is that we make revenue off of that. I'll also tell you that those manufacturers and distributors and others who are members actually do pay for membership. It's a very nominal rate, but they do that because they understand the value of helping independent flooring retailers be better at what they do. When we're all rowing in the same direction, we accomplish so much more. And the WFCA feels like our purpose, our goal, is to look at the things that are holding you back, keeping you away from success, and do everything we can to eliminate those things. That's the reason that under our umbrella, you'll find the FCB2B as part of our organization. You'll also find an organization called the Floor Covering Industry Foundation. And that group helps people that have catastrophic illness and can't pay their financial bills, and allows us to come alongside them and help people that have spent at least 5 years in the flooring industry or someone their immediate family has, and step in and make that bearable, what seems unbearable. We are also very proud to have CFI under our umbrella, Certified Flooring Installers International, because we are committed to solving the installation crisis, a crisis that is impacting everyone throughout the supply chain in the flooring industry today, as we have too few people doing what they're doing and doing it well. And so we've got to begin to communicate to people why being an installer, a professional installer, is a good and viable career. And we're committed to that. Finally, we've started a foundation that we've helped to fund. It's not part of the WFCA, but it is vitally important to us because its purpose is doing exactly what I just mentioned: helping to find people and let them know the story of installation and why it is a viable career and such a good career. That's the Floor Covering Education Foundation. Listen, that's a lot of information. That's a lot that falls under our umbrella, and there's so much more. We try to communicate on a regular basis. We try to carry the flag for this whole industry and let people know why this is a great industry to be a part of, and we're thankful to be a part of it. We'd love for you to join us. Listen, if you're an independent flooring dealer, please join at no cost. If you are an associate, what we would call an associate member, a distributor, a manufacturer, a vendor of some sort, software company, whatever you may be, come alongside us and help us do good to those you rely on as well for your business. Together we're so much stronger. You've heard me say that before, I say it again. But I challenge you, one of the best ways to lead is to find people rowing in the direction you want to go and jump in that boat. Will you join us? WFCA.org. Now go out there and lead.